And we are waiting to see if the district attorney will charge a man accused of killing an 11-year-old boy after he rang the man's doorbell and ran away. Investigators say a group of kids were playing Ding Dong Ditch at a house near Mimbro and Fidelity in East Houston on Saturday. They say the homeowner came out of his house and fired shots at the group, hitting and killing an 11-year-old, shooting him in the back. He died Sunday at the hospital. All of the information we have right now is preliminary. The shooter was in fact questioned by police and released as police continue to investigate tonight. Fox 26's Abigail Dye sat down with the former prosecutor and current defense attorney to get some insight on what this means for the shooter and what might happen next.
When you look at this, in any way, do you see this shooting being justified?
Yeah, based on what we know and based on what you told me, I don't see any justification there. In Texas, you have the right to use force if you reasonably believe that it's immediately necessary to counter force. Based on the facts we know so far, it looks like it was simply a kid ringing the doorbell and leaving the property and running away. So under those facts, I don't see any scenario where it's justified in self-defense. When
we're looking at a case like this one, what if this person were to be inside their house? When do you have the right to defend yourself?
So just like normal self-defense, it's reasonably justified, immediately necessary to protect yourself, but there's a caveat that if it's at night and the person is there's forcible entry, so they're committing burglary or aggravated assault or something like that, the law presumes that it's reasonable. So if I'm sleeping in my bed and someone breaks into my house, I can shoot them to defend myself and defend my property. The law presumes that it's reasonable at that time. If you look at the bottom part of the self-defense law in the code, it says that you can use deadly force if something is stolen from you and you have a reasonable belief that you're not going to be able to get it back. But simply ringing the doorbell and running away, if the person's fleeing the scene, hasn't taken anything, hasn't broken into the house, no forcible entry, there's no threat, I just don't see self-defense. So there's a potential murder charge. They will present it to the grand jury, and the grand jury will decide if it's self-defense or not. But if he's charged with murder, this case should be presented to a grand jury at some point for their determination if it's going to go forward.